Okay, this is a demo of the Anyconnect client fresh install on a Windows 10 VM. So if we start by taking a look at the ASA, I'm running ASA 9.13, which is the latest version available as of today, March 24th. And then here I created an Azure connection profile, or the tunnel group. And so I call it Cloud Azure. I have it pointing it over to Azure AD and via SAML, so that's going to be my single authentication provider. And on top of Azure SAML, I've added on Duo multi-factor authentication as well, okay, as part of my test process here. And then from the tunnel group here, I have it configured called Group Azure, Group Policy Azure. If I edit this, I created a banner so I can verify that I am landing in this specific group, so I should get that banner. Doing Anyconnect SSL VPN client only, and then from the Anyconnect distribution, I have inherited, basically it's nothing. I'm not pushing down any modules except just a VPN for this demo here. Hit OK, so really no changes. Let's go back to my client side here, and let's go and close all this left over from before. Start a brand new session here. I'm going to connect to HTTPS. That's my Irvine HTTPS ASA, and let's go to Azure. That's my connection profile. Okay, here we go. So now I'm at the Cisco Secure Desktop. Basically wants to push down the installer, and of course before I do that I have to authenticate to verify who I am. So now I'm going to go through the Azure AD authentication process. So it's Bob at irvinesecurity.onmicrosoft.com, and my password. Okay, and don't save my password. And now I am being put through the multi-factor authentication process with Duo. Send me a push, and on my cell phone here I got a push, and I'm going to hit approve. So I got approved, and yes, I want to stay sign on. Okay, and here's the Azure AD group. Okay, that's the banner that I configured. And great, now I'm in and I can download Anyconnect for Windows. I'm going to go ahead and save the file. And there we go, it's been complete. I'll go to install this file. And here's the Anyconnect installation process. I accept the terms of the licensing. Install. Yes. And it's going to go through the install process. Finish. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close all this. And of course, on the website here for the Anyconnect download, there's instructions that I just really skipped quickly of 1 through 9. So I'm going to skip that for now. And let's go ahead and launch my Anyconnect client that was just recently added just now. Of course, I don't have a URL to connect to because it's brand new installation, so I'll go ahead and type in irlab-asa1.cisco.com. That's Azure, right? That's my Azure connection group. And of course now I'm going to go through the Microsoft authentication again because this is using the Anyconnect client. Security.onmicrosoft. Type in my password. And here's multi-factor authentication with Duo. Another push to my phone. I'm going to go ahead and hit yes, accept, and approve. Okay. And welcome to Azure Group. Establish my VPN session, and there it is, Irvine Lab ASA1. I am connected. If I take a look at the cogwheel here, I am I'm just doing regular full tunnel VPN, tunnel all traffic. Here's a history message of my installation or connection process there, so everything looks good. So if we go ahead and go back to, let's see if pings actually works. Go and ping one of my lab machines. Yep, that's working. Let's go ahead now, go over back to the ASA. Let's monitor VPN, and you can see here's my connection right here. All remote access session. So I have two sessions because one was for the client list when I initially connected via the portal to download the installer. That's why I showed client, and then the second session is the Anyconnect full tunnel client. That's it. So it's all working as expected, and stay tuned for the next video of adding on the additional module of the umbrella roaming client. Thanks for listening.